Hello, N.J.H plays here again with San Herrera. We are here in episode 6, and today we're going to be looking at transit and detailing, as well as some road fixes, and just fixing some overall issues that we're having with the city at this point. So right off the bat, I'm not playing the simulation right now because we're having some very significant waste processing issues, so we're going to take care of that. Last episode I messed up over here with these eco inland water treatment plants, and I placed the wrong ones. I was reading the thing wrong, so I didn't see how much they produced, so we don't have the right ones, and I placed the wrong ones, so I replaced the bigger ones with these smaller ones, so these ones have taken less sewage. So I think what we're going to do is I think we're going to make a public works campus somewhere. I would like to do it over here, maybe next to the highway, for garbage collection and stuff of that nature. We probably should have a closer one, just because that's kind of far for now. So we might put it right here. So let's get started on this. One thing I wanted to do as well, since we're having traffic issues, I wanted to upgrade this into a 6-lane road, just this little section right here, to hopefully get rid of some of these traffic issues that we are seeing. Hopefully that will remedy that a little bit. I don't think we need to we can upgrade this. We're not seeing issues on this side as much, but at least for now, I don't mind doing this. I feel like this isn't totally unrealistic either. I feel like in some instances, at least where I live, this sort of thing is something you see a lot, where you see a road collect more lanes as it gets to the highway, or just in general. If there's a lot of traffic, some parts of the road will be like this, and then it'll evolve into a larger road, and then back into a smaller road if it needs. So let's look at our sewage processing. So as for a public works campus, I'm not sure where I want to put this. I think we're going to extend our 4-lane road over here. One other thing I wanted to do too, actually, real quick, was with the snowfall DLC, we have this road maintenance depot, and I'd like to place this too, because that will help us significantly in a lot of different ways. So we are going to, before we resume the simulation, we are going to start our public works campus. We're going to bring this road over here, turn our snapping back on, and I'm not sure if we're going to build an interchange right here because of how close it is to this one. We could shrink this one, and maybe we might move it in the future, because I don't like how this looks at all. So we might move this, but for now I think we're just going to see how far up this goes. Let's go 920, no, 1070. Do the same thing on this side. If we can snap, that might not even work, because I don't think we can snap to that. It's not going to work. So let's go down, cost 1070. That should be good for now. How does that look? I think that's good. Let's look at our terrain over here, because I kind of want to respect the topography if we can. And this is very flat, actually, so that's really good. Yeah, so we don't have to worry about topography too much over here. As far as our main roads go, let's go ahead and let's start over. Let's not. We'll okay, and our public works campus, I think we have better potential for a highway connection over here, so I think we'll start the Public Works campus over on this side. I might do a highway connection right here just because there's not already an interchange right there. But we have an interchange right here, so we might not need it too much for now. For now, we're just going to... I think we will actually... Let's go ahead and use a different type of... Why don't we use... We can use this, why not? No, 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 no! We upgraded the wrong road right there. Not sure how realistic it is to see trees like that under a bridge, but we'll at least make it grass. So we'll turn that back into that. Yeah, so then we'll come through here. I want to be careful over here and not accidentally upgrade the one of these roads, because then we'll destroy whatever building is right there if we accidentally upgrade the wrong road, which is something that I have done before, and I just don't want to do it again. So generally being too speedy through one of these sort of things causes that, so I'm trying not to go too fast. And as far as we want this to go, I'm not really sure how far we want it to go for now, but we'll bring it up to right there. And this is Freeman Avenue, and I think we're going to check how far this goes just to make sure that it comes. Yeah, so what is this? Hunter Street. And we're going to just bring this down here. Freeman Avenue. So it's a pretty long road now. This kind of opens up most of this land for development, which is good. So as whenever we need to, we can just start developing over here. For now, we're going to get started on our Public Works campus. Not sure if we want to use the industry road. We might just, it'll be helpful for now, so let's go, yeah, let's do that, and they'll come out. This might not work too well as I wanted to. Let's try it down here first. Yeah. So since we're not using freeform, it's going to be a little bit trickier to do this. Not sure if we're going, we might just let the grid kind of shift right there. So let's see what buildings we can fit here. We have this advanced inland water treatment plant. How much does that take in? I'm pretty sure these are not the ones we have. I don't think they... Yeah, these are much bigger. So let's see how many of these we can place. So let's open up our grid a little more so that way we can fit those in there. How many of these can we fit? Okay, so we need to make the grid a little bit bigger. I'd like to fit at least 2 of these in there, so let's move this right there. And then we just move the road over 1 tile. I believe right there. Yeah, I believe so. Let's see if that works. No, that didn't work. 1 more tile. That should be enough now. Let's check if that works. And that was 1 more than we needed. So apparently I didn't go far enough the first time. And I think that should probably take, let's see how much that will be. Yeah, that should be more than enough. I think that's almost triple what we have right now, or maybe more. We have 2 of these, so that's 3,200,000, I think, per week. And these ones are, yeah, that's nowhere near. So hopefully this will do us better for now. We're going to get these connected up real quick and bring the pipes over here. So let's get this connected up. And we need to remove these old pipes from where the roads used to be. Let's bring this across here slowly. Let's turn off our snapping. And that should be good. Now we need to get electricity over here, which is going to be quite the task because our nearest power source is quite far away, and then we have the highway right there. So we could just pull it from over here. I think that's what we'll do for now. Bring it up there, across the road. And I think we're also seeing, yeah, we're going to need some new power plants pretty soon. Some new power sources. Okay, so we have that covered. I think we can resume the sewage. I think we can resume. We could probably go ahead and destroy these two. Or we might move them, actually. We should probably move them. And that opens up that land for zoning, so we could probably just put some commercial there. We are seeing some pretty significant issues too with our, or not issues, but we have a large demand for all types of zones right now, so we're going to take care of that hopefully in the near future. Perfect, that fits perfectly right there. Now let's get these connected up. And I guess yeah, it doesn't matter too much. Now let's resume it. Oops. And let's watch this disappear. Yeah, there we go. It's gonna clear itself out. Okay, now I would like to get into some detailing because there's some things I would like to do with roads and stuff and just overall. So let's get into. We are still seeing. What do we do wrong? Huh. Weird. Oh, yeah, we forgot to connect it up right here. Oops. That's not good. Yeah, don't forget to connect your main stuff back up. That can't be good. So yeah, that'll clear out. So as far as detailing goes, let's get a. We forgot to extend our district over here whenever we created this area. So let's do that real quick. Because we don't want high rises over there yet, or maybe never. Actually, I'm not sure that we ever want high rises over there. Let's get into naming some of these areas. So I think we will go call this the this is the why don't we call this, what's the name of this road? We'll call this Crystal Square. Oops. And there's also, I wanted to look at some citywide policies as well. So let's look at our policies. I would like to do small business and big business benefactor. I believe that, yeah. So we double their sales. Okay, yeah, we also need to connect this up over here. I forgot to do this originally, so let's do that. We don't want to forget this. Hopefully soon we will also take care of some of our other industries that we have over here. I would like to do that in your episode, expand this Parker Lumber Company and the the fishing industry over here, and this is seeing a lot more use now. So that's good. This still has some backups. They're not as bad, definitely, but it's still seeing some backups, so we're going to need to take care of that probably. Not sure how. I don't want to turn this into a roundabout just because I don't feel like that's something you see a whole lot in the U.S. And it would just take up a lot of space. I don't have to go and redo all this, so yeah, I don't really want to go back and do that. So I don't want to change that if we don't have to. So as far as detailing goes, I would like to go in here and put paths wherever we can, wherever kind of makes sense, wherever we have room for it. So there's already a lot of utilization of the paths that we already have. You know, let's upgrade these to biking paths. So we'll go around putting some biking paths in different places. Why don't we put one right here? And I'm not even sure why this is. I think we had something here in the past, so we didn't connect this up right away. But now that there's nothing there, we can probably, whenever we redevelop this area, because eventually I would like to turn this into a residential area. Whenever we redevelop this, we can just go and change the roads and add roads where we need them. So let's get another path through here. So as far as our public works campus goes, I would like to bring some more of these other buildings over there as well. For now, this is where we are going to. And actually, we need to look at our garbage collection issues as well, because our garbage is almost below where it needs to be. So we'll take care of that soon. So detailing, let's look at our paths again. We could have a connection through here. There's no reason to not have one through here. That will hopefully decrease some. Actually, that might increase the traffic because it'll encourage people to come across this right there. Why are people crossing the highway like that? You know what I just realized is we do not have any pedestrian connections through here. So we're going to take care of that because, ooh, and I'm seeing death care issues as well. So we're going to pause it real quick because I don't want something really bad to happen while we're doing this. So we're going to create a pedestrian bridge across here for biking and just, I guess, recreation. So let's make sure this is high enough. We don't need to make it too high. Let's lower this a little bit. And the space is already occupied. I think it's too low. So let's try from this side. Good, there we go. We can bring it down. And that's the only place I think where a connection is warranted, because we don't have a whole lot of development anywhere else. And there's already connections through some of these roads. So as far as other connections go, I feel like everywhere else is kind of justified. We can definitely get a connection through here. That's a very far distance to walk around the entire block, so we'll get one through there. We can resume that now. Oh, let's check our healthcare issues, because apparently we're seeing some death care issues. We do have a crematorium, so we'll go ahead and put it next to the cemetery, because why not? Yeah, we're having some significant death care issues. I think we'll place another one over here, right here for now. Let's make sure that it has power and electricity. No, it doesn't have either. So let's, actually we might just move it, because it's going to be kind of tricky to get power right there with the power lines the way they work. So let's move this. So let's put this like right here. Okay, now I would also like to get into road naming and detailing. So let's look at our junctions first, because I feel like we're going to see a lot of it. Yeah, we'll worry about that whenever we develop that side of the road. But this can be changed, because some of these stoplights, they just cause unneeded traffic, because they will slow traffic down. Sometimes they're necessary whenever there's a lot of traffic from all directions, but if you just have a basic, like just a road like this that's not getting used very much, a traffic light will slow down traffic rather than prevent traffic. So we're gonna go ahead and just make this one as well. We'll do that over here too. And on this side, are we seeing that? No, not really. We'll worry about doing this to this side of the road whenever we develop this side. Yeah, so let's look at our adjust roads. So let's go through here. This is Graham Street. What is this? Travis Street. Let's just bring this through here. Young Street. Scott Street. Wait, we have two Scott Streets? We had two Scott Streets. Oh, no, we didn't. I was thinking of Travis Scott. He's a famous singer, I believe. A rapper or something. So, Brown Street, Magnolia Street, Heather Street, Mill Street, Wade Street. And then we have Freeman Street, yes. Garland Street, Holmes Street, Gray Street. We won't worry about this area either because we haven't developed this area yet. Shirley Street. Yeah, Magnolia Street, that's good. Heather Street. Mill Street. Main Street. Young Street. We have a lot of Young Streets. Not many of them are old though, but sorry, that was a bad joke. Second Street, yeah, so then we get into these other 3rd Street, 4th, 5th Street. Wait, did we skip 4th Street? No, it was right there. I'm dumb. Okay, and I believe this is 7th Street? No, it's not. We just cuts off right there. Okay. I just want to make sure that the lengths of the roads aren't just whack, because some of the names, I mean, you can get carried away for hours just naming roads. I just want to make sure that the lengths are correct. So far, everything I'm seeing is okay. I believe we've already done most of this in this area, so most of this, yeah, I think we've already done that over here. So let's look at these newer areas though. Yeah, see, this is weird. What the heck is going on here? So we're gonna bring this down. We'll connect it. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's okay. Highland Street, Mulberry Street, Broad Street, Myrtle Street, Reed Street, Anna Street, James Blackwell Street, Hancock Street, Olivia Street, Carol Phillips Street, and then this one, Howard Street. So yes, that's good for now. One thing I think we could do, we could probably put a path back here too. I mean, why not encourage some connectivity back here? Not sure if we can fit a path back here without destroying these trees that we have. Ooh, this might work, yes. Fantastic. So now let's bring a connection down. Actually, we have one right there. We don't, or you know, let's remove that one and then bring it down right there and bring one down over here. And that's good. Let's do the same thing over. Yeah, this is using a lot of taking a lot of utilization. And that bridge span is kind of insane. I wonder if we can change the... It's all one set. That was weird. And it does the same thing. Not sure if we can fix that. It doesn't matter too much. It's kind of hard to see anyway, so we'll just leave it. Going to bring this down. I'm not sure if we can fit a path under here, especially with the snapping. Yeah, it's gonna snap. So let's turn off snapping. See if we can get one under. Ooh, that does work. Nice. So we can bring this up here. Let's use freeform. I don't want to bring it too close to the highway entrance right there, because I mean, I can't imagine that would be very safe. And then we'll bring this down a little bit after the bridge. Okay, now we're going to go and put some trees through here. It's going to probably take a minute or so. So, just want to make this a really neighborhood-friendly place. So we're going to go and put some trees through here. Also, we're going to block some of the noise out of this residential area, because this highway would bring a lot of noise. It would produce a lot of sound, just from, you know, all the cars. I don't even live that close to a highway, and you can still hear some of the rumble from it, or you can feel it and hear it. So even sometimes from miles away, you can feel and hear it. So it's not the most pleasant sound. So we're gonna try to block it off as well as we can. We already have the sound barrier here, but we're gonna do everything we can. Plus, who doesn't want a nice shaded, you know, area to go and hang out, have a picnic or something. I wish there's this mod on the Steam Workshop where you can do like just lines of trees, and that'd be very helpful right now, because sometimes doing this these just individual tree placing is probably one of the most tedious things to do in this game, especially when you have long spans like this. So we're going to... Isn't too fancy. It's kind of sloppy, the tree placement that I'm doing. Just trying to provide some general shade to this path, as well as a sound barrier. So we're in a tropical area, subtropical area, I guess. I can imagine this would be somewhere in Southern California. There's already some bushes there, so that's cool. So let's go ahead and put some of these other... Why do we have that on? So let's... If you watch my my other series, the Ellsberg, you'll know that I like these not conifers, tree oak. Is this oak? Are we using oak? Yeah, I like these oak trees a lot. Generally, the at least from what I can tell and I've heard, the general community doesn't like these vanilla trees too much, and I mean, they're definitely not too detailed or fancy if you get up close. I don't seem to have... I don't have a problem with them, honestly. I don't mind using them in modded builds. Especially since using modded trees probably, I can imagine, decreases the frame rate quite a bit, because you're trying to render in so much more detail. Because these ones aren't very detailed if you're up close. Because the game... the game wasn't designed to get this close to it. The only reason I can look this close at certain objects is because I have mods. Otherwise, the closest I'd be able to get is like this close, I believe. So they don't think you'll be this close anyway. You know, I'm not even sure if you'd see oaks in this kind of environment. I'm gonna go look around what other trees there are. What is that? Is that an oak? I feel like that's an oak. There's got to be some oaks over here. No? What are these? Are these small beech? Are those small beech? Yeah, I believe that's what they are. So maybe I should use those instead, because they look very similar. And yeah, I'll start using some of these beech trees. So let's go ahead and let's put some through here in our park that we have. Cause why not? And as far as detailing goes, I think that side of the highway is fine. Let's work on this side over here now. We can decorate this side of the library as well. Put some beeches in here. I believe there's already some with this. Those, I don't think those are beech, actually. Okay, let's get some palm trees along here. We already did some decorating of the highway interchange over here, and I believe it was in the second episode, first or second episode. And the power line's probably gonna go soon. It'll be gone eventually, hopefully. I don't think we'll need it for much longer once we start developing more along the highway. So we'll see if we need that, but for now, I think that we can just put trees there for now because it's not going to be there. Plus, at least where I live, I mean, you don't see these big power lines with trees going through them, but like I live in a more rural area, and I see generally I see lots of, like, you'll see a power line that's completely overgrown by trees, or like it was built into a tree. So that's not very uncommon. So I don't see why. I know it could probably, I mean, I think it causes a fire hazard in some cases. So I'm not really sure how that works or how it doesn't work. But the power line's not going to be there probably forever, so we'll just leave it. Go ahead and put some more beech in here. As far as detailing goes, I'm not sure if there's much else we can do for now, because I'm going to develop a lot of the areas that I like. I'm planning to completely redevelop this area, so I don't want to go in there and add a bunch of detail, because hopefully pretty soon it will be redeveloped. Same with not this area, but they're saying sound pollution. That's kind of odd. Oh wait, do we have a healthcare clinic over here? We do. Wait, I thought we did. Let's get one over here, because I thought we are. Oh yeah, see, we do. There's one right there. That's weird. We could probably place another one of these. We already have two, but yeah, we won't worry about that in today's episode. We'll worry about that in a different episode. Not sure how to change the temperature. I'm not very good with the Celsius. So yeah. So our backups are clearing up quite a bit. So that's good. As far as our general fixes go, I think that we are probably pretty good. Let's take a look at our education status. Pretty good. Our university is almost not enough, so we're going to need to take a look at that pretty soon. And library is not very good either. We have this Ooh, this is a nice university, actually. I like this asset. I believe this is one of the European theme buildings, and I'm not sure if that's in the vanilla game or not, actually. I believe you have to be in the European theme to use that, so I'll take a look at that. Or tell me in the comments if you guys already know. I need to go and change the names of these highways. So this is in California. Do we have, can we see the sun in here? Yeah, we do. It's right there. I want to see which way the sun sets, so I know which way is north. So wait, no. If the coast is over here, that means this is the west. and this is the east, which means that north is up here, south is down here. So our northbound highways and our southbound highways will be the even numbered highways, like I-10 or I-15 or I-5, and these ones, the one going from east to west is odd numbered. So we can go ahead and change that probably. Let's go. Not even sure how this will work, because yeah, it goes all the way through there. So let's change the name of this real quick. Let's go for I-5. I'm not sure if that's even real. You know, actually, why don't we go to, let's do I-10. I-10 as well here. Oops, no. I-10. And then from east to west to east, maybe, not sure what to name it. Fairview Highway. Let's go with oops, not underscore. I-9. Not sure how reasonable that is. I'm not really sure. I don't know exactly how these naming schemes work on the highways. So I'm just going with how I know, or what I've heard. So I need to do a little more research on that. So we're going to call this one I-9, and we're going to call this one I-10 for now. Might change it in the future, but for now we're gonna keep it as is. So as for other detailing, and our public works campus, I would like to finish that in this episode, or not finish, but at least bring most of our public work uses over there. So we have this tram depot, which probably can stay right here since we have this tram line right here. I don't see the use of bringing it all the way over here unless we want to extend the tram line over there, which we might do in the future, but as of right now, I think the tram depot is fine where it is. And I think we'll probably have a small little like public transit little thing over here with this bus depot and then this bus station. I feel like we can keep that, but as far as this park maintenance building goes, this can definitely go over here. And what other uses do we have over here? So we have, yeah, I want to move, yeah, we're going to move this landfill. We just emptied it, so that's good. I think we're going to put the waste processing garbage on the other side of the road. But we didn't go far enough. So I can imagine that this highway came second whenever the roads were placed. So I think you'd probably see some of the roads getting cut off. Just over time. So we're going to bring that in. And I'm kind of terrible when it comes to knowing what to do with these weird spots where the grid kind of changes. I'm kind of trash when it comes to knowing what to do with those. So I think we'll just bring it up to about there maybe. And then maybe just bring that straight. Not sure. I don't like the way that looks. So for now, we'll just let's go ahead and bring these over here. As well as, do we have, yeah, we have these incineration plants. We'll move all these over here. See where they are? Yeah, see there. Oh, we have a bunch of them. So we'll keep these recycling plants, recycling centers. We could probably keep these do pollute, so Yeah, we'll put these over here. These seem more like maybe things you'd see in a neighborhood, though. Well, not necessarily a neighborhood, but these seem like more like I can't think of the word. Something you wouldn't necessarily see in an industrial, a public works area. So I'm not sure where to put these. Let's put them right here for now. These incineration plants, or sorry, garbage recycling centers. Incineration plant. Going to separate those by one tile. And then we have one more right here. So in the future, we might clear all this out and just put a big one of these gigantic waste processing complexes or one of these waste transfer facilities. So, oh, we have one more over here. Okay, anything else we could put in Publix? We might put a warehouse over here. I feel like that's sort of the thing you would see in this kind of area for the just certain different uses. Let's see what we can. Yeah, we'll do balanced. As for what kinds of items we can put here, do we have any? We'll do animal products since we have this fish over here, this fish industry. Actually, no, I think, oops, we forgot to put water under there. Let's do that real quick. So I think that ooh, that's not gonna work. So let's bring that down as much as we can. I think as far as this warehouse goes for the fish products, I feel like we'd probably put that closer to the highway, and I would like to actually put an industrial park over here eventually, but we're not going to worry about that today. So we'll do that eventually, but as of right now, we're gonna change this to. Do we have anything else we can use it for? Commercial zones? We can use it for commercial zones. Why not? I don't think we already have a warehouse. I think we have one, maybe. Do we even have one? I don't think we have one. Oh yeah, is that? Yeah, there's a warehouse. So, this is our road maintenance depot. So we'll also put this over here, in our public works campus, and we'll put that. I think we'll put these. We'll put these over here. Why not? Right in the back. And then we will put this. I thought I saw something else I needed to move. I just looked at something and I wanted to move it. What was it? We've got this. I didn't want to move it. Man, I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, this. So we have this giant post sorting facility, and kind of want to move that. I think I'm gonna put it right here. No, that won't fit right there. So we might leave it where it is right now, actually, because now we'll move it. We'll put it like, put it right there. And I believe those have, yeah, those have water now. So let's resume the simulation. On our water availability, we have this new water tower now. So I think we're going to definitely place one of these. And let's put one. Let's put one right here. And then power, we need to bring power over here. And then let's look at some, we have not looked at parks in a while, so let's look at some of those. We should probably get a little park in here for this neighborhood if we can. And that'll be easy because don't want them to use eminent domain for a park. So I think we'll place one. Not quite sure where we'll place one. We need one though for sure, but I'm not quite sure where we'll place it. We'll place one over here as well. We're gonna use eminent domain. I think I might redevelop this area too in the future. When I develop this area, I might redo some of this. So yeah. So I might call an eminent domain. I might call eminent domain on this entire thing, which probably wouldn't happen in real life, but you never know. Anything's possible. So I'm not going to zone anything right here because I'm planning to redevelop this entire area, even though we have quite significant demand for pretty much everything. Yeah, so commercial. As for zoning, I feel like we can probably zone some of these other areas, like right here. We could probably zone right here. Why would we not zone right here? We can. And actually, I think we'll also bring the highway over here, just so that way we know where we're working, what we're working with. So let's pause it so we don't disrupt the power. I really hope this works. Can we bring that over there? Yes, that works fine. That's good. I was worried that was going to be too close to that road right there. I don't think we'll be able to make a highway connection right there though, because I mean, we could probably connect it up right there, which we probably will end up doing because that's going to be our only option. But now we can develop along here if we want. And we also need to bring these power lines up because otherwise we're going to lose power to this area, I believe. Yeah, the entire area is going to lose power, so we need to bring this power line up a little bit. So hopefully in the next episode or in one of the upcoming episodes, we're going to redevelop this area. I have a schedule set up for that, so that'll be good. As for what to do with this area, I'm not quite sure because of the weird shape that this area has. I'm not quite sure what I could do behind this. I was thinking about putting a stadium, possibly a big football or baseball stadium, but we'll see. So let me know what you guys think I should put there. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. Or if I could put a park back here, what should I put back there? I'm not quite sure. So we'll see about that. And I'm not quite sure why these people are sick. I mean, it says they have noise pollution, and I don't see any reason for there to be noise pollution. So let's look at that. Yeah. Oh, it's from these commercial uses. Probably should have seen that. So because of that, I didn't think about that. So I think since that is the case, probably should have thought about that. I didn't think it was gonna be that big of an issue, but apparently it is. Are these high rises? Do we have the high-rise band? We do. Those look like high-rises though. I mean not necessarily high-rises, but those don't look like. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. I'm getting ahead of myself. So not quite sure what to do about that issue. I would dezone it, but I don't think. I mean, I guess we could condone it, and then we could replace some of this with offices. We're just going to go ahead and destroy these towers that have been sitting there for decades, and we're going to rezone them into office buildings. Not sure how realistic that is, but we're going to do it. I'm not sure if you'd even see office type uses right there. I don't think you would necessarily. That will take care of some of our industrial demand though, and then we can, we might as well zone some more commercial along this road as well. And we will at least zone in these little in these little corners right there. We won't zone where we're probably going to put roads. So we'll leave some areas blank. But in most of these areas, I think we can go ahead and fill them in with commercial. And then we also need to get some more residential in here because we have a high demand for residential as well. And we will have an even higher demand once these buildings get built. So we're going to put more office back here just to shield from some of the noise. So I think we're going to call it an episode pretty soon. This has been fun. Yeah, we're going to call it an episode here within the next 10 minutes, I believe. So we're going to see if there's anything else we can do. Oh man, we're seeing some backups. I'm not sure if this is residential traffic that are people moving in or what this is. You know, we might go ahead and upgrade this if we can. Yeah, we can't. So that's going to be a problem. We can upgrade that one, but we can't upgrade that one, which is kind of weird to me. So let's see if that clears up. It's not going to clear up. So that tells me is that we need to probably go ahead and rethink this entire. Let's rebuild this, see if we can make it as big with the yeah, this isn't gonna work, is it? Unless we do it like that, which is not what I want to do because that looks kind of hideous. Yeah, that looks very ugly, so I think we're gonna just, unfortunately, and that's gonna be whack. So that could be that could work. It's not the most attractive thing, but let's see how it looks. Let's see how it works at least with an extra lane in there. Yeah, that cleared it up good. At least did it? Did it? Maybe not. Yeah. So you know, actually what we will do anyway is, even if this doesn't help, I would like to, we're going to add a lane here because for a dedicated turning lane, even though that's not how the game does it, unfortunately. So we're going to also do this. It's going to destroy the path. I don't want to do that anymore. We'll do it on this side too. It doesn't necessarily help traffic, or does it? Yeah, actually, I think it is. Huh. Or maybe not. So maybe that big surge of traffic we just had there was people moving into the city, which does happen. Like I've seen backups that go back for probably in-game miles, and it's generally just because people are moving into the city, so you have thousands of people just moving in all at once. So that's probably why that was happening. So yeah, otherwise we're not seeing backups there, and we probably didn't even need to redo that part of the interchange, so that was probably not necessary. We're still seeing backups here though, which, you know, actually we might want to bring, yeah, I don't know, I don't think this, I feel like putting the collector along here is a mistake. I feel like that's going to bring a lot of unwanted traffic over here. So yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and destroy this. At least we'll destroy that part for now. That might make things worse, or hopefully it should clear things up though, because we're not going to be loading all this traffic onto here. And I didn't think it was necessary originally, but I think we're also going to upgrade this side of the road as well, because there are some significant backups here as well. And as far as, honestly, with the amount of traffic that's coming through here, I think we're just going to go ahead and change this from a stoplight right now. We're going to make this a, because there's already a lot of traffic coming through here. So we're just going to go ahead and do this right now. Because we have this industry over here, and the industry is relying on this road. So, yeah, see, it's clearing things up already. Quite nice. This is backing up again onto the highway. So, I don't know. I guess it just kind of goes back and forth. Might want to destroy this connection through here. There's no houses or anything along here anyway. And yeah, there's nothing along this except for this one right here, the organic food market, I believe. So we could destroy this road right here and then upgrade the collector, or yeah, upgrade this entire collector. I think we'll do that because this is serving a lot of traffic already. And this will just allow us, hopefully this, we'll see how it works. If that does anything, it might make it worse. I hope that will make it better. It won't be forcing the traffic through this neighborhood. And it'll give a longer distance to have backups. So hopefully that'll work. Plus we'll be respecting road hierarchy rules. So we probably could get a path through here though. Why not? Why not get a path through here? I like this road. I like this oh, yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe that was a bad idea because now we're seeing really bad backups. Back here even. Wow. Okay. So, wasn't ready for that. Maybe we just go ahead and keep the road there. Let's see if we can just keep it on this side. Yeah, there's some gridlock traffic, I believe. So I think we're going to make this a one-way road too because I see a lot more traffic coming in this way. So let's go ahead and make this a one-way road. And we might dezone some of these buildings along here too because that's going to bring traffic onto here as well that we don't need. So let's dezone along here. Hopefully that will release some of the traffic. I really don't want to put a roundabout through here, but that might be our only option after this because there's not much else we can do at this point. I could go ahead and upgrade. Yeah, see, now there's no more backups right there, so that's good. Now there's just a really thick backup right here. I was really hoping that these other connections over here would do the trick, but I guess they're not, so that's not good. We could bring this down here. We might actually bring this down and make another highway connection right here. That's probably a smart thing to do. Yeah, I think we'll do that. That will relieve traffic dramatically, I believe. Or maybe it'll make it worse. We already have this really close ramp over here, so we're gonna try this. It's gonna call some eminent domain. There are houses along here, and I can't imagine they're gonna like living on the collector to an entrance to a highway. So we're gonna rezone this into we'll do residential, or sorry, commercial. And the road, now the grid is off a little bit, and we had this weird spot right here, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and redo this entire road. And we're gonna make it straight this time. Call some more eminent domain on those houses for pretty much no reason. So hopefully this will relieve some of the congestion, and after we finish this, we're going to call it an episode. We just called for eminent domain on some quite a large amount of property. And then we have some weird things going on with the land. Okay, so yeah, that's not necessary back there because we can zone this back into commercial or residential before something really bad happens to what we were doing. So why is that? There we go. Does that work? We can't even zone there. What is going on? So yeah, we're gonna bring this highway, we're gonna bring it up a bit. Is that too yeah, that's not high enough, so we're gonna bring that up more. So 1070, let's see if we can go 1000. Oh, I guess it all costs 1070. Still not high enough. Or is it that is it too close? Let's see if we bring it up a little bit higher, what that does. There we go, but that's a very steep. Oh, that's very steep. I'm not sure I like that too much. So we might do a trumpet interchange. There's not a lot of room to add a highway exit unless we want to severely redevelop this area. We could take out these houses and yeah, I don't like how steep that is. You know what we could do is raise the highway, which I think we might. Yeah, I think we'll raise the highway. Probably not the most realistic solution, but yeah, probably not a very realistic solution at all, actually. Or we could lower the highway. Either one probably would work. Let's yeah, I'm not sure if they would raise the highway or not. I'm not sure how realistic that would be. I don't want to elevate it like a bridge. I want to probably, yeah, let's bring it up a little bit. What height do we want it to be at? Probably around that. So let's get our whatever tool this is, the level terrain. Let's increase our brush size a little bit and go along here. Is that too high? Let's get on both sides of this. It might be too high. We'll bring the road through here and then we'll decide. I want to make sure it's straight though. I don't think it's too high. So let's look at our, let's do this again. Let's, So now let's get our sloping tool and... Oh, why don't we have this? That's why it's taking so long. We don't have the right speed or strength. Oh, we don't have enough terrain. Wow, that's not good. Let's reclaim some of this because there's no reason for this mound to be here. That didn't even give us anything. Can we take terrain from anywhere else? Is there anywhere I would like to grade? Not quite sure if there's anywhere I need dirt from. Yeah, see, these kind of projects are just kind of tedious. So we are going to... Not enough soil. Let's dredge the ocean a little bit because I feel like that's our only option at this point. Yeah, so... yeah, this would probably be a very expensive project to do. To just dredge the ocean like this, so we'll see. Hopefully that will be enough to finish our project over here, and then we're going to call it an episode. Is that too high? It might be a little bit too high. I don't think we need to go that extreme, so I might bring it down a little bit. That's probably a good height. And then we have this path over here, which is just kind of whack now, so we're going to destroy this, and we're going to destroy these trees. So now we're going to bring the highway up here with the sound barrier. Hopefully that'll fit right in. Yep, there we go. That is smooth. Yes. Now we will definitely oh, that goes right across. I love it. I love it. We're probably gonna go ahead and rezone this, maybe even call eminent domain on it to make it something else, because the property owners probably wouldn't be too happy about the sound that would create, and just the amount of traffic it would bring into there. I can imagine it wouldn't be very much fun to live there at that point. And we have this weird bridge section. Oh no, never mind. That's just the sound barrier. So we'll connect that up there. We cannot. So let's... Does that work? That does work. That does work. I am happy right now. We're going to destroy this because it's not smooth, or it doesn't... it's not straight for some reason. So let's... Okay, now let's make sure these are facing the right direction. Okay, and now we can get our lanes in here. Now I don't like... It's not generally a good idea to have very close exits and entrances close to each other, but yeah, not sure if we really have another option. And we need to grade that first. That's terrible. So let's flatten this out. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait. Oh, no, no, no. Wrong thing. Selected the wrong side of that. So hopefully that will be a clean connection now. See how that looks. That is fresh. Good. So, yeah, we're going to probably... Oh, I don't want to do this. Does that work? That does work. We're definitely going to de-zone this area, though, because nobody's going to want to live right there anymore. Or here, I mean, they're essentially on the highway ramp, so we're going to de-zone that. We might make it commercial at this point, but... and then right here, we need to have another connection as well to get onto the highway, or to get onto the, into town. We might change this in the future because this is very ugly, but for now, it just needs to function. And bring some of the traffic over here instead of just draining all the traffic onto this one collector right here, this arterial. And hopefully this starts getting used. We'll see. I'm gonna speed. Things are already sped up, so we'll see how this handles. Can't imagine why they'd be using this one more than this one, though. Is there a lot of lumber trucks coming in through here? Not really. I mean, there's a few, but... Honestly, I think a lot of it comes down to just having connectivity throughout here. I mean, this entire area is just connected through here. And that's actually probably something we can fix now. So let's see if that does anything. So we're going to bring this... We'll probably come back through here and change this another time. But for now, we're going to... connect this up here. See if this does anything. This will hopefully change quite a bit because now we have two connections through here. Things are still getting worse, which is just ironic for us. Let's upgrade these already because we don't want to have to. We'll definitely come ahead and come later on and change this because I don't think it needs to be that big. I feel like we could probably just have a... It's already pretty steep though. It's a pretty different change in the elevation. So yeah, I'm not sure. This definitely is not justified though. We're going to change that. I just don't understand these backups. I don't know, maybe it might change over time. We'll just have to see how this works. See, there's a lot of lumber using this now. See, look, there's this one and this one and this one. So, wait, those aren't even... Those are going... Are those even going towards the... Yeah, they're going towards the lumber company. This isn't even getting used. Well, I mean, I guess to the AI, this is probably a shorter route. So that's probably why. I really don't want to make it into a roundabout. We don't have a lot of room right there. You know, instead of making this just a one-way road, what we'll do is I think we will do this asymmetrical road. Which is essentially doing what this one's already doing, but a little bit more. But it takes away the parking, so that's kind of a downside. But it can serve more traffic, so that'll come in handy. These backups, though, I don't even... This isn't getting used at all. So yeah, I mean, there's not much else we can do at this point until we... Yeah, there's just not much we can do at this point. Once we get this area a little more independent, like right now this area is almost completely dependent upon this area to survive because of the commercial demand. And it's probably just has to do with a lot of yeah, how dependent this area is over here. So that'll hopefully change pretty soon. It's already clearing up a little bit, I think. So yeah, we're gonna call it an episode here. Yeah, this was a bit of a longer one. I thank you for joining in. Stay tuned to see more of Ellsberg and subscribe for more of more City Skylines content. And I will see you guys in the next one. I am out.